Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that reached out about my last video. Obviously I lost my dad at the end of December, which has been a very rough time, and I mentioned it in last week's video and I just got the biggest outpouring of love. We had his funeral at this Friday just gone. It was a huge success. So we had so many people, like probably over 100 people came. He was a very, very loved character. So thank you for that. We are back. I'm very aware I've not been very present for the last few weeks. So I am starting to feel a bit more of myself. And little Doris has just turned up right behind me. I am starting to feel a little bit more like myself now. And I wanted to share this video with you. Hang on. Hello. I wanted to, she's just going to jump on me, hang on. So this makeup look was a complete accident. I basically am just trying to pan stuff. I change my makeup up every week so I can get through things. And I picked up these bits, mainly because they're all quick and easy and they look good without any effort. Some days I have more time to do more effort, some days I don't have the time, and obviously with everything going on with planning a funeral and stuff, I just didn't have time. I wanted to look put together and nice, but some mornings I had 15 minutes to get together. So off the back of that came this really simple but pretty natural makeup look. So I'm going to do that for you whilst we chat, go through life and talk about my New Year plans, because obviously Christmas and New Year were very strange this year. Nothing really happened. We didn't do anything because obviously Dad was ill, and then he passed away and our lives just kind of went a bit bonkers. So I haven't had time to think about what I want to do for the new year, what I want my goals want to be and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're going to go through life, we're going to chat, and we're going to apply some makeup and skincare, and let's get back to normal. But guys, as we go into the next part of the video, I will have no makeup on, I will talk you through my skincare, and then we're going to get stuff on my face and have a chat. So I will see you at the end just for a little roundup. Right guys, so skincare is down. I started off with my micellar water, which is the Garnier one. I absolutely love it. And then I spray on my toner, which is the Elemis Apricot Toner. Then I use, I don't know how to pronounce this, Corsix 6 Peptide Booster. I bought it on Black Friday. It'd been on my Look Fantastic for ages. And it's hyaluronic acid and NAG and amino acids to even skin tone, hydrate, firm and smooth, pore and sebum care, and improve skin texture. So love that. And it's really nice. It's really watery. I put 3 or 4 pumps in my hand and just pat it in. It's an essence, I think. Then I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum, brand new one, because I can't be without it. Then I follow with my moisturiser. So it's always an Elemis one, but it's usually this, which is the original Pro Collagen Marine Cream, or the Ultra Rich, or the SPF 30. But either way, it's usually the Marine Cream. And then the eye cream is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. And then obviously as well, I have to use my eye drops, which are the brightening eye drops, which I have mentioned in every favourites and empties. I just absolutely rave about these. So that's it. So now we're going to have a little chit chat and go through the makeup I've been using over the last week or so. Basically, I had to do this video because my makeup has lasted and just looked so good that I just had to share it, because it's not often that I'm like, wow, everything here is working. And I'm going to be filming another video next where the makeup will be there. So I want to actually remember what I used, because it honestly looks so good. So let's get into it. So as we're doing Project Pan, I've been using up the L'Oreal Glotion for no particular reason other than it's a liquid. They don't tend to last that long. This one says 12 months from opening. I bought it last summer, so I'm panning it now. I'm actually doing a good job. As you can hear, it's like squeaking a bit, so I don't think that this has got long left. But what I'll do is, once I've panned it, I will cut the tube open and see how much is left clinging to the sides. But this is the shade 902 Light Glow. And as you can see, it's kind of got a bit of a pinky texture to it. I just apply it with my Bobbi Brown full coverage face brush. And it just gives you a really nice underlying glow. So obviously last few weeks have been a little bit difficult. Obviously, you know, I lost my dad, so that was difficult. He passed away on the 28th of December. So it was a funny Christmas, funny New Year, funny beginning to the year. We had his funeral on Friday, just gone, which was the 17th, sorry, of January. So, because I obviously film ahead of time. So yeah, so basically I'm starting my New Year reset now. Today is Monday, the 20th of January. Work have been amazing, and I had 2 weeks compassionate leave, which I really needed, if I'm brutally honest, because funeral planning, I'm an only child, so funeral planning on your own, I had help from my family obviously, but I'm very much a lone ranger. I wanted to do it by myself. It was my dad, I knew what he wanted because he was sick, so we had the talks. So I kind of took it all on myself, which is a lot, because you have a time frame. You're not really allowed to grieve too much because you can't lose it, because you got to plan stuff, and you're constantly like looking at photos and things and of the slideshows, and it's just a lot. So the foundation I'm using is the True Match Super Blendable by L'Oreal with hyaluronic acid, and I'm in the shade 3D/3W, so with a warm undertone. This foundation, guys, it's one of my favorites of all time, and every time I use it I'm just like, oh my god, it's just so good. It's like medium coverage, very creamy, beautiful finish, beautiful. It's got a bit of a glow to it itself, not too much, but with the glotion underneath, I think this is what has set this look off this last week. And full disclaimer, I wore this exact look to my dad's funeral, and I cried and cried, and it held up really well. So there we go. But yeah, so all the funeral stuff, it was a lot. So my annual reset, not that I'm one of these people that's like, oh, new year, new me, I need to, you know, stop doing everything and dry January and veganuary and all the Uris and like stop doing everything fun. I don't do that at all, but I do like to sit and sort of take stock and be like, right, what have I done in the last year? What do I want to do this year? How did last year treat me? What made me happy? What did I need to do? Things like that. And so I'm starting that now. And I'm not one of these people that does journaling and stuff. Like, if that works for you, absolutely fantastic. But it just doesn't. I'm just haven't got the capacity. I think I've got like ADHD or something like that. I'm just going from boom, 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 boom to different things, so I just can't cope. Then we obviously have the Lasting Perfection in Buttermilk by The Collection. I swear to God, guys, this concealer is like the best thing. And I don't even know if I really need to do this anymore, but I do this out of habit. I basically put on more concealer where I have high colour in my cheeks. I've had a horrible spot here that I just haven't left alone, so I'm going to colour that. So yeah, so what I did last year that I loved, and it was a purely accidental thing. When so Taylor Swift was in London obviously last summer. I was fortunate enough to go and see her with my lovely friend Amra, and Amra's beauty blog, if you don't follow her here, you're doing something wrong. But she will cost you money because her makeup is insane. So we went to see Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift had an exhibition at the V&A, and it was only running while she was in London. It was like all of her outfits throughout her career, and it was like a free exhibition, but you had to walk around the whole museum finding different outfits. It was like a trail. So I took a day off to go and do this after Taylor was in London, because I thought, while she's in London, the crowds are going to be nuts, and I just didn't want to be any part of that at all. Carry on. So this is my finished base before I set it, which I love. Now we're going to go in with the game changer, that is the Dior Forever Skin Contour in number 2 tan. I have the light one as well. I like that one for actual contouring. This is a contour, but it's very warm. But when you see what it does, how it warms the skin up, it's more of a bronzer, which I'm totally here for. So yeah, so when I went to this exhibition, I took a day off because I wanted to go after Taylor left London and all the people, all the fans had gone back to wherever they came from and whatnot. So I went on the last day, and it was great because it was fairly busy with Taylor fans, but not crazy. People always had the same idea as me. This is the Hollywood Contour Brush, or Hollywood Complexion Brush. Hollywood Complexion Brush by Charlotte Tilbury. Great for contour. So yeah, I absolutely loved that. And then after that, I went to the Barbie Museum the same day, walked around the Barbie Museum, which was amazing. Then I took myself out for lunch, and I was like, this is the best day ever. So I'm going to keep some holiday days back for things that I want to do just for me. So that's what I'm going to do this year. I mean, look at this. How great is that? And my Botox has really kicked in, so it looks even better. But yeah, I just use it to warm up the face. I don't really contour. I don't really understand contour. We've had this conversation before. I don't get it. But this is the finished look. Now we're just going to set everything with, obviously, the Laura Mercier powder. I might cut that out because you've seen me do this 1,000 times. So I've set everything with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's the standard one. It's just a limited edition packaging for Chinese New Year last year, and I got it as a discounted kit because I got it after the New Year. So now for eyes. So I have been using this last week or two Painterly by MAC, which is a paint pot to set my eyes because I need a primer on my eyelids because I have oily skin. And then this is a Charlotte Tilbury palette called the Queen of Luck. This I actually got free when I bought my last Charlotte Tilbury haul from Charlotte Tilbury's website, and if you spent over a certain amount you got a goodie bag, and I got this in it and I really love it. It's a really, really nice little eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going to apply Painterly very sloppily all over my eyelid up to kind of where my eyeshadow will stop, sort of thing. So yes, that was one of my New Year's things, is to keep some time, keep an eye out for shows or exhibitions, not take anybody with me, just go by myself, even if it's just going to a restaurant and having lunch by myself and reading something or watching something. Like, I have no trouble being by myself. I genuinely love my own company, which sounds a bit of a wanky thing to say, but I do. I'm an only child, as I say. I had a lot of time growing up by myself. I've spent a lot of time by myself, and I think I'm quite good fun. So, and I like the same things that I like: going out, seeing things, doing exhibitions. I like art. I like exhibitions from like the past. Like, you know, the Barbie one was phenomenal. It's out until I think the end of Feb. So if you get a chance, go see it. It's fantastic at the British. What is it? Which museum is it at? Oh, I'll put it underneath here. I can't remember. But it was so much fun. And fun fact, I went to the Gordon Ramsay burger restaurant for lunch after, which is directly next door. So that is the colour I put all over the lid to kind of set painterly. And then I'm just going to put this one kind of messily in all over the crease and lid. This is why I love this palette, because it's so easy to use. It's like, I picked this when I was picking up my makeup for that week because I knew I had a super busy week, funeral planning and stuff. I didn't have time to do a proper intricate makeup. I couldn't be bothered. Obviously, a lot got more important things going on. So I just thought something to kind of make me look put together that I could just slap on, and that's why I chose this. And as you can see, I'm not being careful at all. And then I just take this little pinky goldy colour on my ring finger and just put it on the lid. And that is literally it for the eyeshadow, but it just looks like you've done more. And obviously you can, wrong colour, and obviously you can deepen the crease if you want to by using a more concentrated brush. So like, what I mean is, I would use a small brush like this, not a fluffy brush like this, and believe it or not, that is actually the same colour. So you just put that in there like that. That's what I mean, it comes out so much more concentrated. So I just put that there, just kind of dab it like that. Then get the fluffy brush and blend it out to like make it look less intense. there you go. Easy peasy. Then I use an eyeliner, because if I don't use an eyeliner, it just makes my eyes look really small and make me look like I've been crying all day, which I haven't been. And for me, I love the Hourglass not Obsidian, this is Canyon. This is the brown one. Obsidian is the black one. And they are a gel liner pencil. Absolutely love it. What I do is I apply it really messily to the lid like so, and I get my tiny little brush, which I think is actually a lip brush, and then just blend it out. And what it does is it gives me the line that I need to make my eyes look a bit better, bigger or whatever, and I can do a tiny little wing. But it, for some reason lately, liquid eyeliner that I used to use all the time just doesn't work on me. It just keeps coming off, and like, because it's cold outside, my eyes water, so I keep losing my wing, and like, it's just not cute. So then we are going to go to mascara. You guys know me, I'm not loyal to mascaras at all in the slightest, but I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize one, the new Va Va Voom one. Again, got it in Black Friday, as you all know. Before I started my Project Pan, I did shop a lot. I'm lifting my eyelid up with this because I have Botox and I can't lift my eyelids. So yeah, again, little review here for this mascara. It's okay. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. I've had this conversation with you so many times. If I find a mascara that I say is amazing, go out and get it, because my lashes are rubbish. And this just nothing works. Nothing. This is meant to be smudge proof and transfer proof and everything. It's okay, it's nice, like I say, but it's just not, it's not amazing. Like, it's fine. But yeah, you can see there my lashes probably look a little bit longer, but I don't put it on and be like, wow, that's transformed my eyeballs, because it doesn't. Sorry guys, slightly behind the curtain a bit. I had to dry my hair because like I said, it is Monday, so Stu is working, so he can't have me drying my hair, and we've got people in the house. So, just tie this back and carry on. So, where were we? So, now, makeup-wise, I need to, so I've done my eyes, which I love, and now we're going on to bronzer. So this is nothing different. This is just Bronze Dawn Skin Fetish Bronzer by McGrath, which is my favourite, I think. I love the bronze with the shimmer in it. But for a day-to-day, I think it's called Bronze Glow, I think. I can't remember what it's called. I've been using these for so long, but if you're in the market for a new bronzer, trust me, this is a good one. And it's just so finely milled. It doesn't make you look brown. It just gives you colour, which in January we all need a little bit of colour. So now I will do my brows. So as you know, I always use the Arch Brow by Hourglass. Please don't look at my brows. I'm getting them done on Wednesday, which is the 22nd. And I haven't had these done since the 30th of November. I remember the date very clearly because it was the day after we went to see Sleep Token at the O2. And I don't know if I was ridiculously hungover or if there was something wrong with the beer that we drank, because we were in the suite, we had a shared suite. And the lady that was serving the beer, she kept having to like tip it away, and I didn't understand what was happening because we had our beer from the same place all evening. Stu and I both felt really rubbish the next day. So anyway, so that's why I remember, because I went to get my eyebrows done, and when she tipped me back in the chair, I honestly thought I was going to throw up. It was horrendous. So yeah, so I remember the date well. So it's, the 30th of November. So it's now mid-January. So it's been 2 months, and I don't get my brows done like super regularly. I go to Blink Brow, and if you know Blink Brow, it's bloody expensive. However, They are the best at shaping. It's more like a spa than it is like a threading shop. Like in London, you can go and get your eyebrows threaded and pay like £2.50, and that's fine. But for me, I don't know what it is. Whenever I sit in a chair, I say, oh, I want my eyebrows to be thicker. And they go, okay. And I say, because my hair's really fine, this bit I'm doing here and filling in here, I say, don't take any of that, please, because I need every little hair so I can fill it in manually. Okay. And then they just take it all away. And it takes me such a long time to grow it back. So Blink is the only place I've ever been to, no matter which one I go to. I either go to the one in Westfield, White City, or Avery Row in Mayfair. Same price wherever you go. The one in Avery Row, FYI, is amazing. It's like a proper nice little shop, and it's never been busy whenever I've been in there. So yeah, if you're in London, that's the place to go. But yeah, so I'm getting them done on Wednesday, but they look wild right now. So then I use the spatula on the other side, a spoolie even, not spatula, spoolie, just to kind of blend it all through. And make it look a bit more natural. I use two colours. I use warm brunette at the beginning and soft brunette, just to fill in the gaps, because like I say, my eyebrows are very sparse, so it takes a little bit of effort. So now on to blusher and highlighter. Because we've been project panning, I'm using my Hourglass Elephant palette because I've been hitting pan on quite a few of these bits. I love the palette, it's gorgeous. And for the blush, I literally just pat the two together. And I think it will take me about 1,000,000 years to use these palettes. I do get through them, but because I've got two on the go, I usually only have one. It just, obviously it takes longer, so that's that. And then for the highlighter, again, just using the same palette, that highlighter there. And this highlighter, I have to find the name of it. I think annoyingly, it is just for this palette, but the glow is so pretty. It's so pretty. And then I use it on the nose, only with this one for some reason, I don't know why. A bit there as well. And it's called Beaming Strobe Light. So I'm pretty sure it's just for this palette, which is very annoying, but it's stunning. On the top lip there. I don't know why I do that, it literally makes no sense, but I might actually even put a little bit under my brows. I did do this the other day and it looked really nice. So a bit there, the highlight. Just on the outer bit. Nice. Okay, lipstick. Next, lipstick is what I'm panning. It's like a game of Squid Game because this is going to break off any second. And I'm trying to apply it as lightly as possible. There is hardly any left. But because it's one of my favourite ever lipsticks, that obviously has now been discontinued. What an annoyance. But yeah, annoyingly I can't show you or can't link it because it's gone. But that is the finished look. I'm going to go and get dressed and do the intro of this video. But there you go, guys. That's my little life update and what I'm doing with my life from now on. I'm getting my hair cut on Wednesday as well. And I don't know what to do. I'm not sure whether to keep growing it or to cut a bit of length off. Nothing crazy to like maybe there on my shoulders, because I used to have that cut and I loved it. I'll insert a picture now, but I think I'm going to bottle it. I just feel like I'm going to bottle it and just keep growing it because it's gotten to that point now where it's like, it's so long for me that I feel like I just owe it to myself to keep growing it and see what it looks like. But because my hair's fine, it does get to a point where it just doesn't look great. But I will, I'll update you. I really hope you enjoyed that video. I love this makeup look. It lasts on me so well, and it just looks really, really natural and nice. And I think I'm going to stick with this for quite a while. I need to wash my makeup brushes, but because I've only used those few bits, I haven't got many eyeshadow brushes to wash. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to change up some of my makeup for next week or this week, but not a great deal. Then I'm going to do my nails and watch Love Island, part of my whole taking care of me part thing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for another video. Have a great week. I will see you soon. Products I've had for years, and I've used. Ow! Fucking hell, Doris, get off. That's my skin. Okay, I'm going to pain in the arse now. That really hurt. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I love you too. Are we doing this intro together? Are we? Apparently we're doing this intro together.